We are all born with primal instincts. These automatic responses helped our ancestors survive: fight or flight, hunger and thirst, the drive to reproduce. In the modern world, these instincts can lead us astray. We indulge in instant gratification and react emotionally. To man up is to rise above these base impulses. It is a call to evolve beyond our programming. This journey begins by recognizing the forces that keep us tethered. Today's world is a minefield of distractions. The media bombards us with fear and outrage. The food industry profits from our cravings. The pharmaceutical industry thrives on our dependence. To break free, we must first acknowledge these influences. But awareness is only the first step. True change requires action. We must actively challenge the narratives that limit us. We must question authority and think for ourselves. This can be a difficult and uncomfortable process. It requires courage to confront our own biases and limitations. But the rewards are well worth the effort. By transcending our primitive programming, we unlock the potential for true growth and fulfillment. We become more than just animals driven by instinct. We become conscious creators of our own destiny. The journey to self-mastery is not passive. It requires a spark, a catalyst that ignites the fire within. This activation can arise from many sources: a burning desire to break free from the mundane, the searing pain of loss or failure, the quiet whisper of discontent. For many, mentorship is the wake-up call. A guiding hand can illuminate the path forward. Mentors can be authors, speakers, or individuals we encounter. Their influence offers knowledge, inspiration, and accountability. They remind us we are capable of more. The most powerful motivator is our internal drive, the pain of past trauma, the frustration of unrealized potential, the desire to create a better life for ourselves and those we love. These experiences can forge our true selves. Harness these emotions constructively. Turn pain into purpose. Let resentment fuel your determination. This is the essence of activation, transforming negative energy into positive change. Trauma, in its many forms, can leave invisible scars that hinder our growth and hold us back from living full and meaningful lives. Whether it's the pain of childhood abuse, the wounds of a broken relationship, or the lingering effects of a traumatic event, these experiences can cast a long shadow over our present and future. The first step in healing is acknowledging the trauma and its impact on our lives. This can be an incredibly difficult and painful process. It requires courage to confront the darkness within and face the pain we've been carrying for so long. But it is an essential step towards liberation. Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can provide invaluable support during this process. A trained therapist can provide a safe and confidential space to explore these difficult emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. They can also help us to identify and challenge the negative thought patterns and self-sabotaging behaviors that often stem from past trauma. Healing from trauma is not about forgetting the past. It's about reframing it. It's about acknowledging the pain, learning from the experience, and using it as fuel for growth and transformation. It's about recognizing that we are not defined by our past wounds, but rather by our resilience and our capacity for healing. Once we begin to heal from past wounds and break free from limiting beliefs, we can begin to build a life of true purpose and fulfillment. This journey is not about achieving some external measure of success, but rather about cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. It's about aligning our actions with our values and living a life that feels authentic and meaningful. One powerful framework for personal growth is to focus on the 5 pillars of fulfillment: faith, family, fitness, finance, and fulfillment. Nurturing our spiritual side, building strong relationships with loved ones, taking care of our physical health, achieving financial stability, and pursuing our passions all contribute to a well-rounded and fulfilling life. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can be invaluable tools on this journey. By cultivating a regular practice of mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This allows us to develop a greater sense of self-awareness and emotional regulation, which can be incredibly helpful in navigating the challenges of life. Remember, the journey to self-mastery is not a destination, but a lifelong pursuit. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. But by embracing the process of growth and continually striving to become the best versions of ourselves, we can unlock our true potential and create a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment.